Welcome back to Cinematic Breakdown. I'm your host, Tyrese Pearson, and I'm here with my co-host, Aidan Records.
Hello.
And also, happy Valentine's Day today. By the time this comes out, it'll be happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Tyrese and I are currently kissing and making love in a hotel in downtown Indianapolis.
You wish.
We are doing it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Always.
Yeah, we're married. Husband and wife.
Husband. But hope everyone's having a wonderful Valentine's Day. Today, the film. So we could talk about romance movies, but the one film I really want to talk about
it's another romance film. It's a bromance film.
I don't want to say bromance, but it is The Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
But before we start, Aidan, I want to know. So this takes place in So we're going to talk about Disney movies between 1933 and 1988. What's your thoughts about that era of Disney movies?
I mean, it's a lot of classics. It's the ones that Walt Disney himself actually worked on. Pretty good movies.
Do you miss nowadays we have the 3D animation? Do you miss that old style, or is I can go either way?
Are you asking me, do I miss 2D?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! It's why I watch anime. I love 2D. 2D animation is so much better than 3-dimensional animation. Because, in my opinion, 3D animation doesn't look as good and is way more lazy. Way more lazy. There's so much art behind it. Not as much craft, in my opinion. Because your computer's doing 95% of the fucking work. You ain't doing much. Go back to the hand drawn. It's more pretty. It's way more pretty.
Which I 100% agree with you. I think a lot of people who grew up on these movies will agree with you. I do miss the hand drawing animation. I know it's pain in the ass for the animators.
It was a pain in the ass, but they're literally animators, and that's kind of their job.
My thing is the quality. No offense to the new movies. Yes, I do love the 3D movies, but you can't never beat the classics of the hand drawn movies.
And it's funny because I was watching a documentary on Disney Plus about specifically about Mickey Mouse and a bunch of the old head animators for the 100th for some big milestone. A bunch of old head animators went back through and hand drew some more Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Oh, you're talking the short film, not short films.
It was more like it was more like how early Disney was all short films in between. It was short things that were filmed in between films back when they were Nickelodeons and stuff. That's kind of how it was.
These movies that came out, most of them were based off. I think most of these movies came out were based off books.
A lot of them are, but not all of them.
Because when I was going through, with the list we had from the draft, I was going through.
It's because
most of them are from.
A lot of them come from Grimm's fairy tales because that's most of the fairy tale stories, and Walt Disney's whole thing was the not losing that thing you had when you were a kid, not losing the imagination and all that fun stuff of when you were a kid. So he made all these stories for it.
True. But I do like that. Okay, I do like that genre, that era of Disney movies, but I do like the Renaissance better.
I mean, that's fair. Everyone has their own favorite.
Because the Renaissance had it's still 2D, right? It wasn't 3D just yet.
The last 2D hand-drawn movie was Princess and the Frog.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the 2D movies of it was I do like the Renaissance more because they have more not advanced, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I think I'm pretty sure Pixar's always been 3D, but I know Disney animation was up until Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog was the last one. It was all hand drawn.
Oh, which they should have kept doing it. I mean, I'm curious what the 3D movies that can come out would look like hand drawn. But again, it kind of makes me a hypocrite because I do like Pixar, and Pixar is 3D.
But I think they're separate companies, so keep them in their own lane.
Okay, true. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's how I think, though.
I get that now because if you're, the art.
I also think if they did I feel like some of the movies if they did hand drawn, they still probably wouldn't have done as well because some of the storylines recently have kind of been shit.
Yeah, I mean,
So
the last movie that came out was Moana 2, and it's getting what's that thing called, copyrighted, because it's getting copyrighted right now, lawsuit,
well,
because I guess
it's having a lawsuit. The first one technically also had a lawsuit. They just lost. The people suing lost.
I'm sorry, but if you're ever trying to sue Disney, you're not going to win that battle.
Well, that's why I'm saying this one's probably not going to win either, but it's happening.
If it does, then I guess I'll take back what I just said.
Yeah.
But now, Fox and the Hound, Aidan.
Classic.
So it is classic. Let me get to my notes real quick. So while I was going through it, before I read a synopsis for it, the Rotten Tomatoes. What's your guess?
I really don't know because I'm not sure about how previous movies are scored, so I have no idea.
Okay, so Fox and the Hound is the critics 75%, and
Not bad.
the audience is 78%.
It's kind of a low audience score.
So I'm gonna read the synopsis, and in the synopsis it tells like who's in it, which I was shocked who played.
Yeah,
Copper.
Kurt Russell, man.
Yeah!
I love Kurt Russell. Why do you think I love this? I love this so much. Why I think I love Kurt Russell so much is because I listened to his voice so much as a youngin'. I used to love this movie.
But the synopsis: after his mother is killed, Todd the Fox, played by Mickey Rooney, is taken by the kindly widow Tweety, Jeanette Nolan. He soon befriends the neighbor's new hound dog, Copper, played by Kurt Russell.
The boy.
The two are
Inseparable.
Yeah, inseparable. I knew how to but their friendship is
Hampered.
Hampered by their masters and by the fact that they are
Mortal
by
enemies.
nature mortal enemies. I said enemies, but I'll take Aiden's. They grow apart as they grow older. Copper has become a strong hunting dog, and Todd a wild fox. The pair must overcome their inherent differences in order to salvage their friendship. Also, I'm illiterate, people, and I'm so sorry that you have to hear me read and struggle. I will try to do better. Aiden's over there like, this word means this. This word is that.
I'm actually right now. I'm just looking up at my ceiling, just scratching my beard right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm kind of zoning out.
So this movie has a deep, it's one of my favorite Disney movies because it has a really deep meaning to it. Watching it as an adult too. As a kid, I paid attention to it, but watching it as an adult has a deeper feeling for it.
You see, I'm an old soul. I always liked this movie when I was a kid.
But I didn't know Kurt Russell was in it.
Ah, dude, I love Kurt Russell. I've always loved Kurt Russell. He's probably my favorite
The
actor
boy.
of all time. That's why I said he's a boy. Oh, such a great actor.
Because when I was looking at the cast, I'm like, he was in it. So when he was taught, like when I was watching it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Kurt Russell.
Also like Mickey Rooney.
So what was your first time watching it, Aidan? Like how, if you can remember back then?
Probably 6 VHS.
Oh, same VHS.
Dude, VHS gang. Hey, us early 2000s kids had the same shit you 90s kids did. So shut up.
Was that the same time CDs were coming out by then?
CDs were already out. Yeah.
Oh, see.
I remember I had a boombox.
But
I had a pretty cool boombox that could hold 2 CDs. Yeah, multi-track.
Well, I don't know how old I was when I watched this movie, but I remember watching it. I liked it, but I don't think I liked it as much as now. I don't think I like it as much as I do now.
Yeah, you weren't sophisticated enough for it back then. Unlike someone who's your co-host.
But you have, any positives or negatives about it, Aidan?
Well, great story. Great animation. Love the 2D. Love it so much. Banging cast. Like, fantastic cast. Great casting options all around, I think. A lot of pros. Not many cons. A lot of pros.
I do like the side characters, the owl, Big Mama. Oh, yeah. That's her name, and then it's the woodpecker and the little bird.
Yeah, it's
I do like the side,
the people they chose for it too. The voice actors they chose for it. Oh, great.
Wasn't a guy who plays Tigger voiced the woodpecker? Because when he did a laugh, sounded like Tigger.
Did he? It probably it was that era of Disney.
No one check. I'm pretty sure. But I do like how
I don't care about Fox. It's Fox News. I want to look at Fox the Hound.
Fox News.
Yeah, I put it in Fox, and Fox News is the only thing popping up. I don't care about Fox News. What was his name again? The woodpecker.
Yeah, well, maybe yeah, I don't know his woodpecker's name.
What was his name? I don't remember. Oh no.
But I do like how you do have the story with them, and then you have this whole side plot of the woodpecker and the bird chasing this caterpillar throughout the whole movie. That's their end game throughout the whole movie. I like that.
Yeah, it's very good, man. Very good.
It was funny. I think it was funny. There was funny moments. They made me laugh. And then when the caterpillar went inside the house, they're like, "Screw this! We're going home. We're going south for the winter." But do you have a favorite side character, Aiden?
I mean, no, I like all the characters. They're all great. I like them all.
Oh, great.
Even the bad characters. I like them all.
But I said, so I was watching it today. And I was talking to my friend about it. And I said, like, the dog who got hit by the train, I forgot his name.
I'm so bad with the names for characters.
But the old dog, I said this, and you guys can call me heartless. I show him zero sympathy that he got hit by a train.
I mean, it happens. Death happens.
Just because, like, I'm sorry, but Copper can't sit here and get mad at Todd because this old dog kept chasing him, didn't want to leave him alone. Todd, he kept chasing him, and then Copper's like, "Next time I see you, I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, dude, come on, chill out. That's your best friend there. Come on.
Hey, anger. We've established anger's a thing, man. Emotions are weird.
True, but like it is like I just sat there and like, yeah, I show him zero sympathy because he just himself. He been chasing Todd since he was a fucking puppy, so, a baby.
I think you can call them a pup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're pups.
Is it pups? Is it you call a baby fox?
Baby foxes are called pups.
I don't know. I was thinking cubs. Like that's a bear.
That's bear. I'm pretty sure they call them cubs. Yeah, they call them cubs. Yeah.
Oh, look at that! You learn something new every day.
Fox cubs. I'm pretty sure that's the right term.
Do you have any favorite? Well, I want to say favorite moments, but moments that you like.
I like a lot of the moments. I like the movie a lot. I can't see the problem is like when there's a movie I like it a lot. It's hard to pick favorite moments. You go first while I ponder this.
Okay, so I have two. One is like because this one hits. It's when they're playing around and he's like, "You're my very best friend, Copper. You're mine too, Todd. We're gonna be best friends forever, right?"
Oh, yeah,
right,
yeah,
Copper.
That's probably my favorite.
And when that played at the end, and like he's sitting on the top of the hill, and he's over there. It's like it hurt. Like you felt that. I felt that.
Shit hits. Yeah, hits like a fucking ton of bricks.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good scene. Man, yeah, I can. That's one of my favorites as well.
I don't know. It just hits home for me because the reason why is like I have a bunch of friends. I have very close friends. And it's like, you've drawn apart from your friends or you don't talk to anymore, you're still friends. Like, you still, like... And another thing, like, we'll go with what I'm saying is when Todd was about to get shot and Copper's, like, stood right there for him. Like, his right is... That's his right to die. He's like, you're not going to kill him. And that's, like, it's brought back, like, if I really need it, like, someone to stick up for me or if I'm down, I know I have friends who step in if I need them the most. Like you, Aiden.
I was about to make a joke, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, yeah, not me, no.
See, I beat you to it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I could have interjected, but I'm like, no, don't say it. Don't say it.
But that's why I like the movie a lot, because it's a deeper level about friendship.
Oh, yeah,
and like
that's why it's one of my favorite movies, because it's all about, about the friendships, and even, like, growing apart, you still got that shit in you, got that dog in you still.
But and also I had a close friend back in high school. Like me and her were really close, like best friends. We grew apart because the incident happened.
You married her.
Oh no, before BW before wife.
Oh, okay.
An incident happened. I'm not getting into this. An incident happened where stuff happened, and then we grew apart. And watched the movie, and we were like. We're still friends, like we still talk nowadays, but we're as close as we used to. And it reminded me of this movie too. Is like damn, we were just like this. We grew up like this. We were close, and then the minute we were separated up. Like we didn't talk much because we were in relationships, and then shit hit the fan. It's hit a deeper level for them.
Gotta hate when shit hits the fan. Gets all over the walls and everything. It's horrible.
I don't know. Does this really have a deeper level for you? Or you're just like, it's perfect. It's kiss.
No deeper level, man. You know why? I keep my friend circles small and close.
Oh, like me and Josh?
Oh, there's more than that. I still got my high school friends I kick it with.
Oh, nice.
But I keep that.
Bro,
keep that shit small.
Did you think of your favorite moments yet?
Well, that's one of them. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't like write down any of them. I just couldn't. After watching it, I couldn't really like narrow it down very much. I'm gonna be honest. Pretty bad with this one.
Did you watch it with Josh? Didn't you?
This movie? No, I watched this by myself.
Oh, I think you watched it with Josh.
No, he busy boy.
But even I don't see any. There's not really any negatives about it. I can't think of any.
I couldn't think of any. I was racking my brain.
Oh, not really a negative. I just hate the fucking old guy.
That's not a negative though. There has to be villains in stories. You can't have everyone being great.
No, because there's villains you can love. There's villains you can love.
Yeah,
this guy.
Yes, there are villains. There are villains you can love. But there's also a reason there are called like supervillains or a thing. You're not supposed to like supervillains. They're supposed to be bad.
Well,
a good example: Joseph Stalin. Nobody, you shouldn't like him. He was bad. He killed millions of people. Or Mao Zedong, also bad. Killed millions of people.
Or Aidan Records.
Really bad guy. Killed millions of people. Big dictator. Has a dick that is a tater. That's one of my favorite Animaniac jokes is, we can't call you that. All right, everybody, pin the tail on Mr. Tater. Oh man, that's funny shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
What'd you think about the surrogate mother, the woman, the old lady?
Old lady, I like the old lady.
She was real sweet.
Yeah. Taking in
little
cub, taking little cub, raising.
She for sure has patience with him though.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, got to.
But also, I think that's a deeper level too. Like people who have animals are not so domestic. Instincts will kick in where you can't take care of it anymore.
I mean, you can domesticate.
Like, horses are a little different though because
foxes are domestic. You can domesticate foxes. You can get domesticated foxes.
Yeah, but won't their instincts kick in and go back to okay, I have to get back to this different mode?
I mean,
or no?
You can't just grab one off the street and be like, you're now my pet. But there are some that have that they're kind of like they're kind of like how we did with wolves and stuff and got dogs. There are some that are bred that way from not bred that way, but they're tame enough and they have kids and stuff and they're not exactly like dogs yet, thankfully, but they are pretty much dogs. They're just smaller dogs.
Would you ever get a pet fox?
No, because I heard they always smell like urine and they kind of pee everywhere. So not really.
There's a difference. Dogs they pee everywhere and smell like urine.
You can fucking wash them. The foxes emit that from it's kind of like their body odor. It's ammonia kind of smelling. Dogs don't have that odor emitting from them all the time. Wash them, it's easy.
True. If I could domesticate an animal, it'd be a pet shark.
Where the hell would you keep that shark? I've been to where you.
That's for me to know. That's for me to know. For you to find out.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to. I want to have any I don't know, because I feel like dogs and cats and stuff are different than if you got a bigger animal some sort of fish, because you can go out and walk a dog or cat or a fox. You can walk them and
I guess one of the sharks.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a bit different because unlike with a beluga whale or something like that, sharks really don't care. They just eat you. Beluga whales, they understand humans and can interact with humans.
Let me tell you some facts here, buddy, old pal. Sharks will attack when they see motion.
Yeah, but guess what? Beluga whales can mimic people's vocal patterns.
See, I don't wait, beluga whales?
Beluga.
I'm thinking of orcas.
No, beluga whales. They're cooler ones.
Yeah, I don't. I like those whales. I don't fuck with orcas. They can go fuck themselves.
Orcas are bad, but so are dolphins. Dolphins
are rapists. I'm sorry, but if you love orcas, what the fuck's wrong with you?
You know what's another cool whale? The humpback. Because humpbacks protects so many animals from the silly panda shark, the panda whales.
You know who my favorite whale is?
What?
Monstro for Pinocchio.
I wasn't a big fan of Pinocchio. I never really liked that.
Anyway, wait, isn't that whale based off a sperm whale? Like in Pinocchio, like Tails, no, it's a monster actually.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched Pinocchio once and didn't like it, so I never really watched it again. So I don't know.
Wow, I know what your taste is. Animals.
Yeah, that's why I like your mom. Sorry,
It's actually Mrs. Whiteside.
No, it's Mrs. Records. Actually, I married
her. I'm not. Anyway, Aidan, Fox in the Hound. Wait, actually, you think it's a deeper level? Like not a deeper level. Like, I'm trying to get too deep in this about this film. I don't think it's any more deeper level. Oh no, you think there is?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain. Expound.
So with, I guess in a way, like I know I talk about like domestic animals and friendship. I think in a way it's a sign telling the hunter maybe he shouldn't fucking hunt as much.
I mean, that could be a sign, but I mean, hunting's not bad. You kind of have to hunt certain animals.
Yeah.
If not, they absolutely destroy the ecosystem they're
I don't know this specific like the fox. Like I feel. Oh, what's the word? What's obsessive? He's so obsessive by killing this fucking fox.
Well, yeah, but that's probably just for plot reasons. I don't think that actually happens IRL.
I hope people out there are not really obsessed with one fucking animal. Well, I don't know. There's some people
elephants get super obsessed and like they'll go out and like if you do wrong by them, they'll go out and hunt you and like even after you die, they'll even come and attack your corpse. It actually happened before. At a poacher's funeral, this elephant like tracked it down and destroyed and attacked her again. It was actually funny as hell. Because like, elephants are like egregiously smart. Like they're freaking loyal. Them elephants are.
They have beef. They have beef.
Not even that. Like some of them love humans.
Do you
love humans?
Yeah.
Depends on what human.
Oh, me.
Of course. Why do you think we're in the hotel together?
This hotel.
Yeah. I love you.
Oh, Aidan.
We'll be popping champagne bottles in like an hour.
You're dumb.
No, we'll be sitting in the jacuzzi drinking champagne.
Yo, watch Fox and the Hound.
Watch Fox and the Hound.
Would you consider Fox and the Hound like a bromance movie?
Any movie's a bromance movie if you're man enough.
I think it's a bromance.
I do think it's a bromance movie.
Yeah. Also, fun fact about Aidan, he didn't know it was the second movie.
I did know the second movie. I never watched it.
Oh, okay. He never watched it. The second movie.
I just never watched it.
I don't. It's one of those things where you should like watch once, but the sequel you should watch once. There was no point.
Yeah, I mean the first movie. Like some movies, they produce a sequel. It's like why the first one's perfection. There's no reason to. You can't improve on perfection. Hence the term perfection.
It doesn't make sense to me because like when they so the second one takes place where they go to was it a country fair or some shit like that, and they meet these dogs who are like singing dogs, but they like howl like oh, and I'm keep sitting here thinking when the fuck do they have time to like fit that in for like it's supposed to take place in the first movie and they're still younger. I'm still thinking when the fuck did they do that? Because most of the time in movies either he was locked up so he can't leave as much. Yeah, and you got that little montage of them playing around.
Yeah, that sounds a bit silly. I don't know what they were thinking.
And like maybe I'm overthinking it too much. Be like, okay, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but maybe I'm not overthinking it. It makes fucking sense. Like, I feel like again, it was cash grab in my opinion of why they have these direct videos. So they're like, oh, let's make another sequel. We'll probably make money off it. No, you don't.
Well, they probably do make money off it, but not as much as they would for
not a lot.
But yeah, money. I bet they make enough to cover their costs and a little extra.
Well, like you also think like there's so many direct to videos. There's only a few that are actually really good, like and then some of them are not good.
Like Aladdin, the King of Thieves.
That's one of them.
Return to Far. Return to Far.
And then like
count. That one's bad.
Then Lion King 1.5. That's also a good one.
True.
I mean, this is biased because I like Lilo and Stitch, but I think all three of the movies are fantastic. But that's a personal opinion.
The manga Stitch and the Samurai is very good.
You know, I should watch that
Well, you can't watch it.
or read it.
Yeah, you could read it. I have
You know,
it.
said I should read it.
Hardcover. I got
You
it.
do?
Got it. Yeah. I did.
But
Good.
before we move on to the ranking of the 1933s, 1988, Aiden, is there anything else you want to say about fucking Hound? Good, the bad, the ugly?
If you haven't watched it, you need to reevaluate your life again because it's a very good movie.
Yeah, you should watch it. I mean, you won't change your life, ain't saying that, but you definitely feel.
I didn't say change your life. I said you got to reevaluate.
No, I'm saying like I'm not. I say you won't change. I'm saying like it won't change your life, but we'll look at view of.
We don't know. We don't know. It might change someone's life.
True, but it will definitely change your view how you look at your close friends. Of like, damn, maybe that was me when I was a kid, or maybe that's me now of how I feel with my close friends. Exactly. You never know.
Yeah, maybe you have to protect your friend. Maybe you have to protect one of your friends from getting hunted. Who knows?
Exactly. Yeah. So we will now. The rankings are top 5, 1933 to 1988 Disney movies.
20 years.
We'll break them. This time we're going 5 through 1. We'll break them down, talk a little bit about them and why.
5 through 1. Such a boring way to do, but okay.
Fine, 1 through 5.
No, 5 through 1. You already said it. Who am I?
Okay, you know what? I'll let you start last time. I won't start this time. My number 5, Oliver and Company.
Really?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm surprised. Yeah. I don't know. I just never.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just surprised. That's a kind of a movie that I wouldn't think of.
Okay, so Oliver and Company is about this kitten who gets taken in by a dog.
There's so many better movies in that time period that involve cats.
I know what your number 1 probably is then.
You do know what number 1 is.
But anyway, I never watched it. I watched it on VHS. My mom loves this movie. She likes this movie, like loves this movie. I watched it as a kid. I loved it. With the list I had, I was looking at it, I'm like, I think the one that sticks with me most is Oliver and Company. The music is good. I'm not gonna say it's fantastic, but it's good. The little characters are funny. I'm still shocked that you didn't like. You don't like the movie, Aiden?
Not really. It's all right.
You can watch it on Disney Plus, and you would have a good time. And it's also 2D animation, so there's that.
Oh yeah, because everything back then was.
True.
It's great.
But you like, I like it. You would appreciate it, and you would have a good time with it.
Have a good time with you.
But your number 5?
The Black Cauldron. Duh. Great movie. Slept on movie. Needs to be watched.
I think the Black Cauldron is dark.
Yeah, it has like the scariest villain ever in all of Disney.
Yep, his name's Aidan Records.
Yeah. The Horned King. He's scary as hell, man. Great. I love the movie. Good movie.
You're telling me like your first time watching it, that didn't scare the fuck out of you?
No, because I watched it as an adult.
Oh, like
no.
Okay. I don't. I'm not sure Aiden's gonna suggest this, but if some odd reason,
I can see why I can see why it'd be scared. I'm gonna show it to my kids, toughen them up.
I probably won't. I'm not gonna show my daughter that.
Well, the fun uncle will. Don't worry.
Please don't.
Hey, whenever I see Paisley, I'm gonna show her. I'm like, I don't care what age she is. She can be a baby. I'll show it to her. She'll love it too. She'll be paying attention. She'll be like, "Yeah, let's go." I don't know why she sounds like that, but she will. Her first words would be Black Cauldron. Trust.
Okay, my number 4 is Pinocchio.
I've already aired my grievances with Pinocchio, so let's just move on. My number 4 is Robin Hood.
Wait, hold on. Back to Pinocchio. I think so. Pinocchio, I don't know what your problem is with it. I like it because it has a lesson.
I just didn't think it was that good of a movie.
Really?
It was overhyped. Yeah.
Okay, I think the reason why I like it so much is because it has. I like movies that has a lesson in it. I mean, this one's kind of on the nose, literally, about tell the truth.
On the nose.
But even besides that, I think it's really interesting about bad kids turning donkeys because they're acting like jackasses.
Yeah. Much like you.
Come on now,
there's some. I'm not. I don't know.
Fuck you.
It's opinion based, Tyrese, and in my opinion, it wasn't that good of a movie in this time period. sorry. I understand why you. I
What's
understand.
your number 4, Aiden? Call me a check. Yeah, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Robin Hood. Because Robin Hood.
Oh, overrated.
Yeah,
Overrated. I'm just
you can
kidding.
believe that. You can believe. I don't give a shit if you believe that or not. You can believe that as much as you want. It ain't gonna change the way I believe about the movie, brother man. I love Robin Hood because Robin Hood
Fun
lives
fact.
on through the ball. Good music.
I haven't
Good
watched
music.
it.
And it's actually, it may not be a real story, but it's actually like the time period is very relevant, and it has Richard the Lionheart, who was the best English king.
I haven't watched it.
Well, you need to watch it. It's pretty good.
Well, maybe I will.
Because it tickles that history part of my tism. I like it because King John was real, and he was kind of mean with taxes. I mean, kind of.
He was a big baby too.
He kind of what?
He was a big baby too.
Historically, I'm not sure that one's actually true, but they can take creative liberties. Because guess what? They also weren't all animals. They were humans.
Oh, my number 3 is Alice in Wonderland.
It's fair.
And I'm gonna say this now.
I like Alice in Wonderland.
It is a fucking trip.
I mean, yeah.
I want to show my daughter,
the colors,
but it's a fucking trip.
Yeah, but the colors are so pretty. She'll love it if you show it to her when she's young enough, before she can remember. But it's so pretty.
Yeah, I for sure want to show her this. I can't really explain. Alice fell down a rabbit hole, and she's in this whole different world, and it's trippy.
It's because she fell asleep reading a book.
Like if I ever took acid before, I feel like this is what acid would look like.
Well, you've taken acid.
I feel like
you've committed every.
I haven't.
Crime. You've committed every federal crime.
Actually, I haven't.
You are actively committing tax evasion.
What's tax evasion?
What is tax evasion? What is tax evasion? I have to pay taxes? What the fuck? This is America. I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Well, anyway, Eden, you know what character you remind me of from Alice in Wonderland?
The Queen of Hearts, because I'm based. Or the Mad Hatter, because I'm based. Or the Cheshire Cat, because I'm based.
I was going to say...
Or the White Rabbit, because I'm paranoid.
You know what's crazy? It was Chester the Cat. I'll give you that one.
Cheshire Cat? You know what? Cheshire Cat's based, bro. Based. My number 3.
Yep.
My number 3. 3 fingers. Is Mary Poppins.
Of course it is.
Dude, music banger. Music bangs. So
I haven't watched it yet.
How in the... We're going to watch this in Discord after we're done filming. I'm going to fucking force you to watch it.
No. We'll watch. I promise I'll watch it.
No.
We'll cover it. We'll cover it.
Watch it in Discord.
I'm busy after this.
It doesn't have to be after this, but I'm going to force you to watch it in Discord one of these days.
Okay. We'll do it together. It'll be a good time.
Yeah. We can spoon afterwards, digitally.
Digitally.
Well, we're a little far apart. So.
Well, my number 2, Aiden, is The Jungle Book.
I want to be like you.
Like you.
So that's my favorite part of the whole movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fine movie. It's not one of my favorites, though.
I feel like it's for sure a story telling about a boy becoming a man. In a way.
By being like you.
But I do like what's his name? Shere Khan. So I like villains who has a name that's like, if you hear its name, especially in live action, you're scared of him. Like Shere Khan, we don't see him throughout the whole film, not yet. We do see him soon, close to the end. But every time someone brings up Shere Khan, they're scared of him. Like, oh, Shere Khan's coming. Oh my God. Shere Khan's gonna kill the boy if he finds he's around. And you find out it's this tiger who's I don't know what's the best way to explain it? His voice cat, the guy who plays him, he has a best way I can say it, like a rich man voice. But it's kind of scary.
Pompous.
Yeah, that word. And it has a bunch of fun characters. So my favorite song is I want to be like Aiden. I mean, be like you.
I want to be like you. It's a good song.
I have that on my playlist. I have a Disney playlist. So I listen to that song a lot, and I'll be dancing to it.
Yeah, because he wants to be like me, for real. For real.
And can I guess your number 2 is?
Uh-huh.
Is it Risk? No, your Aristocrats might be number 1. I want to say Fox and the Hounds for number 2.
Uh-huh.
I was right?
Yeah, you're pretty spot on. It's like you know me or something.
I'll go my number 1 than you. My number one's Fox and the Hound. I mean, we already talked a lot. I mean, I've been talking highly about this film, and it just hits home for me every time. Aiden, you're number one. I mean, I just said it.
Yeah, it's the Aristocats. I love the Aristocats.
You know, we'll me. You could play in them. We'll do live action. I'll play one of them. You play the other one.
Yeah, you play the girl because you're not a girl. You're my sister.
No, I'm talking about the Jazz Cats.
Oh, the Jazz Cats. I'm sorry. I thought you said, I'm gonna be Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley the alley cat, bro.
That's what you're gonna be.
Yeah, be Thomas, and there's nothing wrong
Well,
with that.
The butler, bro. The butler's so petty.
Well, yes, that's why he's the villain. It's in France.
No, like, no, I'm talking about like
it's in France. Of course that they're petty. There's no real.
You're telling me.
In France.
You're telling me, Aiden, you get upset if you find out. Well, actually, I get it. Like someone you work with, the cats can inherit
her entire empire to some cats that live like 12 years. Realistically, it's very silly. But like, so if I was a dude that like literally like catered to this woman for like most of my life, I'd probably be like, oh wait, you're giving me like nothing? Like what?
So you're telling me your brother did that to Bear?
Well, if he did that, that would be weird as hell. I'd question him. I'd be like, what are you doing, bro?
Really?
Yeah, because like it's just like, it's just because like, I don't know. It just seems weird. It's a little different, like with the brother thing. I feel like it'd be different from that area, but like even, it's weird because it's the butler aspect. I think that's why it's weird. I think if it was a sibling, it'd be like way worse.
Actually, now think about it. I think he has all the rights to be fucking petty. Now think about it, if I was taking care of a woman for so long, like a lady,
presumably like they,
and she's like, hey, you get to have a whole empire.
Yeah,
I'll be pissed off.
Presumably, like they've worked together for like 40 years or something like that. Cause they're both kind of old, and it's like, yo, wait, you live in it to these cats that you got like semi recently, like within the last like decade or so.
Why would it kill them? I'll get rid of them. You try to kill them.
Yeah, I don't really understand that part. No, I think he just tried to ship them off to Timbuktu, right? That's what he was gonna do.
Maybe, and then I know he was. Then he found out they're alive, and I think he was gonna kill them.
Well, yeah. Well, but then he got that tote though that he was gonna ship them away in, because that's what he ended up getting shipped away in.
True. Man, you know what? One of these days we should talk about Disney villains because like he's underrated.
He is. It's a very valid crash out in my opinion, because it's like, bro, you're like, wait, I've worked with you for so however many years, and you're like, yeah, all this money, the house, all the other stuff I have, I'm gonna give him to my cats. And
you give him the big fuck you.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna give him to these cats, this mom cat and her kittens, and then this random other cat comes in. It's like, yeah, you know what, you can be part of it too. Sure.
I also have one honorable mention. And it is The Great Mouse Detective.
Okay, cool.
And also, I want to say this, and then you can disagree with me. If your favorite movie is Bambi, you need a reassurance of yourself.
I agree.
Because I'm sorry, I was looking at him like there's like all the other movies are way better than Bambi.
You know what my honorable mention is?
What?
Sleeping Beauty.
I was gonna say Bambi. I was about to yell at you.
I should have said it. No, my honorable mention was Sleeping Beauty. Great.
Oh, also Dumbo. I forgot about Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo pretty good. Dumbo got smoked some stuff. Dumbo.
Don't they drink a little bit of bubbly?
Oh yeah, drink some of the bubbly.
They do. And then Timothy the Mouse.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah.
What a mouse.
You don't need that.
No, you don't need that. It's just like Bambi. Like I probably will never show my daughter Bambi. She can watch it when she's on her own time. I can care less about it.
I don't think it's that good of a movie.
I don't think it's sad. Yeah, this is about to be fucked up. I don't think it's sad. Like, yes, his mom gets shot.
But his mom gets shot literally in the fucking like first 10 minutes of the movie. You have the rest.
But I want to say
you have a whole like 120 minutes left to be like, oh, it's not that sad.
Also, that's part of nature.
Yeah, it's also like
I'm sorry to be that guy.
If you want to feel sad about like a parent dying, don't do it in the first 10 minutes of a movie. Do it like when you have some emotional connection to the parent. Don't
like The Lion King.
And boom, dead. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some emotional connection for you to feel sad, because like, it's like, oh, here's the movie. Oh no, this parent, the parent of this baby deer died. So sad. It's like, well, yeah, but the movie's not about the parents, about the baby deer.
Well, that is a Disney trope, though. All the parent is either a single mom or a single dad, or the parent dies, or both parents die. Like Tarzan, both the parents died.
Oh no!
They're dead. We're so fucked up.
Aristocats didn't have it. Mary Poppins didn't have death. Robin Hood didn't have parents dying.
Well, I guess let me recreate it for you, Aiden.
And in Sleeping Beauty, the parents didn't die. It was just Sleeping Beauty got.
The mom did, I thought.
I don't think she was in the movie though, so that's different.
Dead.
But she didn't die in the movie. It's only a trope if they're dead in the movie. It's only a trope. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna shove my cock down your throat and have you choke on it.
You got any more thoughts about 1933 to 1988 movie? 33. Yeah, I think that's right. 1988 movies. Before we wrap this up.
37 to 88, pretty good. You have to start at 37 because that's when Snow White.
Again. Oh yeah, me and Aiden will post this on the gram. If you haven't followed it, please follow at the bottom. And we'll want your opinions about Disney movies. And you guys probably come after us about the Bambi, but tell me
if your opinion on the Disney movie is that like the modern Disney movies, like within the last like 10 years, are like fantastic, then you could just go ahead and kill yourself.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Oh, that was a joke. I'm sorry. That was a joke. Oh, my bad.
we just want to know this time around about your favorite, about in that genre, that era of movies, your favorite ones, and let us know like about our list. What would you had for your number one? What's your thoughts with Fox and Hound? I want to know about that.
Yeah,
you watch Fox and Hound on Disney Plus. And I want to know if anyone else had deeper connection.
Also, give us your thoughts on Kurt Russell and why he's give great explanations on why he's the best actor of all time.
I mean, dude, he has a bunch of films.
Like, he has damn near every Kurt Russell movie is a certified banger.
Hey, I'm just saying, maybe we'll have a Kurt Russell movie draft. You never know.
If you pick my number one, I'll kill you. I'll kill you straight up. You know my number one.
Small Town, Little China?
Sure, that's the name of it. I'm not going to correct you because I know you'll take it. Right?
Actually, no, I have a better one. I was thinking of, what's that movie called? Death Proof.
You think that one's better than Big Trouble in Little China?
Well, no. Or was he? Is he in Hateful Eight?
Yeah.
See, but everyone, you guys have a good Valentine's Day. Have Valentine's Day again. Hope everyone have a good time. We'll be back next week.
Tyrese and I are having a good time.
You guys have a wonderful day.
Chocolates, a hotel. We're having a great time. Watching Fox and the Hound.
You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.